Welcome to GrumpyMan's Reviews everyone, and this is the Vantrue Ondash T1 Dashcam. Is it any good? Let's find out in today's review. This is everything out of the box apart from the mount holder that fits at the bottom of here, because I have actually got that installed in my car. So I'll quickly show you what's what. So you get instruction manual, you get a quick start guide, and then you get a warranty card. That's that. You get a charger that has 2 ports here, so you've got your 1 amp there and 2.4 amp, so that's good. So if you want to put this in your cigarette lighter, and you could power on the dash cam and then you could charge your phone at the same time. You get some cable management and some stickies there. You get an extra 3M adhesive pad. You also get a 3-foot charging cable, and then you get a 10-foot charging cable, and then this here is a remote. Now this remote, it works with Bluetooth, and if you click it once it will take a snapshot. If you click it twice it will record the video in emergency recording footage, so it can't get overwritten. Now onto the dash cam itself. It does look like a jet engine with the propellers. That is a f1.8 lens. It has a 170-degree wide angle view, and it does rotate. This would fit that way on the car. As you can see, there's no LED screen on here. Everything is controlled by your phone. So this does have some standout features. So at the back of here, you open that like so, and then you'd put your SD card in there. Now this supports up to 256 GB of SD, and it has a little reset button there. So you know, you get your SIM ejector tools or a little needle and push it in there, and then you could reset it. So let me just pop that back on over there. T1 Vantrue. I'll quickly show you in here. An information leaflet there. So it's got a QR code there, so if you're running an Android or an iPhone, you scan them. If not, you go to either Google Play or the App Store and search for Road View app, and then you would get a app that's called Car DV, and then the default password is 1234567889, but you can change that. Let me get a power bank to power this on. So I've actually already installed the app for this, but as soon as you plug it in, it starts recording. It should pick the app up. It should pick it up. Let me just check. He has his own Wi-Fi, as I've mentioned before. So let me find its app. There it is, Road View. So I'd go to the Road View app. So dash cam. It's pairing up. It's paired up now. As you can see, the camera there showing the boxes. This, by the way, it records in, it's got all your usual stuff. It's got your loop recording and everything, but this also records in 2K up to 30 frames per second. But let me show you more of its features. So of course, if you press that, it would go into full view. Some more products I've got a review. So it's showing that the quality on this is really good. Even the night footage on this is really good. So it started recording. Now to exit out of that. All right. Before I jump into the app, I just quickly wanted to mention, before making this video, I did check online, and it did say some insurance companies do give you up to 10% off your insurance if you have a dash cam installed. Not all of them, but some of them, and some of them do specify it has to be a certain make. This could potentially save you 10% on your insurance. Some are claiming up to 15%. I do think it's a worthwhile investment having a dash cam. Now if you want to pick one of these up for yourself, I will of course leave a link in the description box below. So after I've shown you the app, I'll straight away show you some test footage I've taken. Dash cam settings. It's got change dash cam Wi-Fi, password, auto switch, and then the G sensor. So if you click on the G sensor, by default it's set on medium. It's got low, medium and high on medium. So if a car does hit into mine and it's on medium setting, that would automatically lock the file that is recording, so it won't get overwritten. It's got video segmentation, so you could do 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minutes. So again, that's like your loop recording. And once it's reached to 25% of its capacity, it will start rewriting unless the ADAS, that's Advanced Driver Assistance System. So what that basically means is, you know, like the new cars have, it's got the lane departure warning. So if you're drifting off to another lane, it would kick in. Or it's got a forward collision warning. So if it thinks you're getting too close to a car, like one of my cars, if it's getting too close to a car, a little symbol pops up and it pops up like you're too close to a car. What this would do is it would speak to you and it'd say that you're too close to a car. And if it thinks you're about to have an accident,
car moving detect.
It's just spoke there, I went quiet for a second, I don't know if you can hear it. If it thinks you're about to have an accident, again, it will lock the recording so it can't get overwritten. It also tells me when I want to turn my headlights on, it says turn your headlights on. Now video resolution, so HDR 1920 by 1080 and then 2K.
Start recording.
Parking monitor, so that's on by default. Again, that is if you get it hardwired, it would stay on 24 hours, and if someone comes close to your car, it will start recording, and then when it realizes no activity after about 10 seconds, it would go off. And once you start the car, that system goes off, and it doesn't take that much battery. It runs on super capacitors, so it's good for extreme weathers like winter or really hot summer. GPS sensor built in, stamp, obviously of course date and time, device information and firmware upgrade, format Dashcam's SD card. It's recommended you do that every 1 to 2 weeks and then restore to factory default setting. That's that.
Lane departure.
There you go, that was the test footage of the Vantrue Ondash T1 dashcam. It's an excellent dashcam this. Everything's controlled by your phone, which makes it easier not to distract you looking at a screen. Well, that's my opinion anyway. I will leave a link in the description box if you want to pick one up. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.